Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and it's all getting very difficult for Keir Starmer now over this Hogan football chairmanship malarkey. The lobby briefing is frenetic. They are tripping over each other, trying to misdirect, point the blame at others, say it was nothing to do with the Prime Minister, even though we all know it has. The Prime Minister's spokesman did not deny that Starmer, who loves his little footy and the freebies, he's refusing to deny that he was ever recused himself from making decisions. And this was, of course, in relation to the appointment of David Cogan as the chairman of the football board. Really, you know, this role that shouldn't really exist. But they said that Number 10 is engaged on a raft of appointments across the board. That decision was made by the sports minister. This is the same sports minister who was forced by Number 10 to go out and apologise for making that decision, making that appointment. The appointment of a man who gave millions and millions of pounds to, or whatever, I don't know how much it was, lots of money, to the Labour Party. She was then bollocksed by Number 10, told to go out and apologise, which she duly did. Then it comes out, and the receipts are there, that it was actually Number 10 that made the decision, not Nandy. The Prime Minister's spokesman did not deny that Starmer had received written or verbal advice from the Cabinet Office's propriety and ethics team. In other words, if he's not denying it, then it happened. And that's relating to this recusing himself from the football regulator. He said, as is standard practice, we would never get into advice received. What? You're never going to talk about the advice you received. The advice received being, don't touch it with a barge pole, you're supposed to recuse yourself, but you haven't anyway? Downing Street are saying that it was not a PM-made appointment. Downing Street knows that Starmer should never have been involved. And yet the evidence is there that it was. Because they yesterday confirmed it was a decision made in Downing Street, and they've seen the receipts. There is this written process with a paper trail, and the paper trail is quite clear. It came from Number 10. And now they're saying, oh, well, no, it came, yes, it might come from Number 10. It didn't come from the Prime Minister. He's in charge of Number 10. It's his house. Now, if Starmer was advised not to make a decision relating to football regulation, and still gave his formal approval and backing to the appointment, then that is a significant breach of propriety. That is a breach of ministerial code. And if it happened by convention, he has to resign. They are scrabbling like mad to save the Prime Minister. Who'd have thought it could be a football that brought him down? Still, it hasn't changed my opinion. Keir Starmer's a wanker. Bye.